Hello, I'm Danielle and welcome to the Danielle Chiel brand. There are a couple of ways that you can become involved with us. One is if you'd like to be a host of private functions and invite people that you know and people that you don't know, friends of friends and people at your work over, and give them a private showing of the garments. It's lots of fun, you know, you try on the garments and then help the customer work out what suits them the most, and of course you tell them what doesn't suit them at all. The other way is that you can be a connector and find the people who would like to host these functions, and with that becomes added responsibility where you go along to the functions and you do the same thing. You engage with the customers, try on the garments with them and have fun and work out, you know, how it goes and whether it looks any good or it doesn't look any good on them. Of course there are financial rewards that go with all of this and lots of other enticements as well. One of the really important things that you need to know about the garments is that they're made in rural villages of developing countries, and every garment that's sold gives one woman a job for a month. Of course the first step is to buy the stock, but after arrived, it's downhill after that. You open it up, it's like having a birthday party, you know, you try on all the garments and you've got to work out which one looks really good, which is your favourite, how do you wear them, do you wear them with jeans, do you wear them with leggings? The next step after that is thinking about who are you going to invite and where is the function going to be held. Is it going to be held at your place or one of your friends' place? You know, it's a bit like organising an afternoon tea. You actually have to phone up and invite the guests, and of course, just like your friends, you might have to phone them up before the function and remind them, see you at 3 o'clock on Saturday afternoon. But the most important thing is once they're all there is to have a lot of fun, and I'm sure once they will try on the garments and you let them know what's involved, that the garments will sell themselves because they actually are really gorgeous. Just like having guests in your home, you invite them in, make them feel comfortable, and please be aware that you might be the only person that knows actually all the guests, so it might be necessary to introduce some people to each other. What works for me is that I have 2 bowls of punch, an alcoholic one and a non-alcoholic one, and the customers help themselves. After that, I tend to lead the proceedings and say, come on girls, it's time to try them on, try on the garments. Because of this, you might like to let your customers know that before the party that they should wear their jeans or their skinny leg pants, so it's a try-on party. At this point in time, you actually come into your own and let the customers know you look great in that, or this doesn't work for you, and please offer them an alternative. As long as you let the customers know before the party that it's a luxury high-end garment, the price doesn't come as a shock at all, and I think you'll find that those who look good in the garments will actually make that purchase. And congratulations to you, it's a function that went really well. If there are any hiccups and it goes well, I'd love to know about it. Feel free to drop me an email anytime. Now that you have had a successful showing, it is necessary to do 2 feedback steps. The first step is to phone every customer, and the second step is to email me. When you phone the customers, it is necessary to have 3 points covered in every phone call. The first point is just to thank them for coming, regardless of whether they made a purchase or not. The second point is to ask them for feedback. Again, this is necessary regardless of whether they made a purchase or not. If they did make a purchase, their feedback might be a tiny tweak to enrich their experience for next time. If they didn't make a purchase, the information might be vital to you to enable you to change that situation so that next time that non-purchase turns into a purchase. The third point is to ask them if they would like to host a function, either in their house or at their place of work. It is necessary to mention these 2 points because not many people think that they could invite their work friends over. And again, this means more customers for you. After this, I'm really interested in hearing how it went for you. I'm vitally interested to know how the customers receive it. I look forward to your feedback too, and thank you very much for supporting the brand.